One thing that I did notice as a college professor, that the students that came after coming through the system did very well, achieved the grades, got into college, but came not knowing how to learn. They came not knowing their own personal learning style. They came wanting the teacher to tell them what to do next. There seemed to be a lack of critical thinking, creative thinking, very passive, waiting to be told. Where what I notice and what we are experiencing in the Spaulding Day School is students advocating for their own learning and going to come out with critical, creative thinking, with an emotional quotient, we call it EQ, where they can self-regulate and understand their emotions and be able to, be frustrated and be in that moment and express it. Where if you're in a large classroom, how can you express your frustration? You'll get told to go, I used to get told to stand in the corner, go stand in the hall. How did that help learning, right? I have 5 children, and they were all very different, most of them very creative. And they were stifled in the school system because questioning didn't seem to be okay. Or if they did something a different way that wasn't in the conforming way, they were punished in a way for that. And what I see and saw was a fear-based environment that the students expected when they even came to college. They expected to be in a competitive, I'm going to compare my grades to your grades, and I'm going to get in trouble from the teacher if I don't do this, where it took a long time to just help students relax. Because when our brains don't learn well when we're triggered or in fear or anxiety. We need to be in a calm place where we can relax and learn and open up for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, what's interesting is studies have shown that when you are in a certain mode, if you're studying for a subject, let's say, and I study for the subject, talking to my girlfriend on the phone, writing notes this way, I would examine better if I cocked my head to the side and wrote the exam in the same way. Or if you take kids in the same, out of their learning environment, let's say you're in grade school, grade 2, and you take the kids from the grade 2 class and you quiz them instead in the homeroom, even though the answers aren't written on the wall. And you take them to the gymnasium and you get them to quiz out there because the environments, the audio is different, everything's different, then their grades just plummet.
Yeah.
You put them back in the homeroom and they just launch again. Same goes for if you're learning via fear and trepidation. Your recollection will be in fear and trepidation.
Yes.